Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
Here's the starting group for Houston. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Then there's Shepherd. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. Now here's DeRozan. Monk left side. From outside off the mark. Here's Shepherd. Monk defending. Pass to Shepherd. Nailed from three-point land.
Oh, how about the vision from Smith? You have to know not just where, but when to deliver the ball.
Monk, the pass to DeRozan. Lets it go from deep. Trains it from beyond the arc.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Count that one.
Smith with the size and lift to elevate above the crowd and knock down jumpers when he gets to his spot.
Here's Monk. Connects in the foul line jumper.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
For his size, Şengün with incredible moves and body control.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And here's Sabonis. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Tries it from 19. It's rebounded by Houston. They traveled to Sacramento last time they faced the Kings and came away with a win.
Yeah, they cruised to a win in these teams' last encounter, and their field goal percentage was off the chart.
For the Sacramento Kings, GA, the expectations for this group have risen.
Well, it was about just making the playoffs for this franchise and breaking that drought. Now, Kevin, it's about advancing in the postseason. Just getting there isn't good enough.
Houston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Sabonis with the steal. Here's DeRozan. Şengün with the rebound.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Takes the three. And he's good on the three ball. Şengün's got 5 points so far.
Work in progress for the big man. When Şengün is hitting from the outside, this offense becomes dangerous.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Sacramento. Now here's DeRozan. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Bucks in Milwaukee. The kick out to Sabonis. Goes up from the top of the key. DeRozan's shot is off.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Shepherd, that's good.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Tipped away. And stolen by Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And it's Shepherd missing.
And that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
And if you go over the course of his career, DeRozan has increased his trips to the line. I mean, thanks in large part to getting more aggressive offensively.
Ellis, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. In 2023, and Brent, you and I remember this, Keegan Murray set an NBA record with 11 consecutive threes in one game.
What an unbelievable night to witness that kind of consistency and a guy locked in like that. I mean, that's different, and it speaks to Murray's focus. But this guy has so much more to contribute to a team and room to grow. That night was special, Kevin.
Here's Green after the basket by Sabonis.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Ellis dishes to Murray. Traps in the tray.
And you like Murray as a spot-up shooter. Knows where to park himself and always ready to receive the pass.
Inside. And the dunk by Capella.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
The Kings trail by 6. Up top, Sabonis. He's coming off a 13-point game against Milwaukee.
And he also controlled the boards. He just seemed to be in the right position every time the ball came off the rim.
And it's Capella missing. Sacramento's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. They grab their own miss. Wide open look here for Murray. His three-pointers off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
From deep, Green. Sacramento grabs the miss. Murray's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And there's Ellis. That's good on the assist by Schroeder.
A heady play there from Schroeder, zipping the pass to the teammate who had the cleanest look on the possession.
For 3, Van Vliet. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Van Vliet against Schroeder. Pass to Murray. Ellis with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. And Capella sends it back. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Rockets lead by 4. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
So far in this one, guys, it's been the shooting. In particular, from mid-range. That has been huge for them.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out. A great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
So on the floor for Houston, Clint Capella is out there with Green. Then it's Tari Eason. Then there's Shepard, and it's Holiday in at the 1.
And there aren't many players more reliable from three-point range than he is, especially when the D's playing off him like that.
Ellis can't get it to go.
Well, he wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Shepard, the pass to Green. Capella inside. Eubanks defending. Here's Shepard. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Shepard's got the lead up to 9 now for the Rockets. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Reed Shepard. That is his first foul of the game. Sacramento making a switch here. Monk's checked in. And a switch here also for Houston. Şengün's checked in for Clint Capella. Got a piece of it. Outside, Green. Pass to Şengün for the 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Now Eason. Lets the 3 fly. Şengün with the bucket. And now a 12-point Houston lead.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
Jabari Smith, he's jacked in for Green. Now, here's Monk. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Good! Monk's got his second basket.
Anytime Monk gets room to shoot, especially inside, he's such a crafty guard who you want to see pulling the trigger from inside.
You know, it used to be teams hoarded their cap space to make a big splash in free agency. But, Brent, why is that less common now?
Well, really the mechanisms for you to retain and maintain your star power has gotten easier for teams as they have gone out for big extensions to make sure that their star is shining brightest.
And the Kings making a change here. Sabonis is checked in.
Using that length, Şengün timing the block.
Here's Smith. Misses that one. He's made one and missed two this game so far. Levine dishes to Monk. And a wide open look here for Ellis. No good from outside. Rockets leading by 11. Şengün passes to Smith. Unloads. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
They've been outstanding from beyond the arc this quarter. Their percentage has been climbing steadily. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now here's Levine. Still yet to score. And the first shot of the night for him missing. Here's Smith. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist. Şengün's got 3 assists now in this one. Sabonis against Smith. Outside, Levine. Outside, Sabonis. Ellis kicks to Levine. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Shepherd. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Rockets have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for the Kings. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Ellis. The Kings trail by 17. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, when you look at the draft, it seems talent evaluators have a type. LeBron James says our league is always hungry for potential. That's the whole focus of the lottery. It makes sense that those guys who are taken 16 through 30 are on real contending teams and making impacts. Of course, Kevin, everybody wants to draft the next LeBron. Good luck with that.
Or work with the next David Aldridge, a Hall of Famer. David, thank you. And the Rockets making a change here. Okogie's checked in. Smith with the stuff.
And Smith is just so impressive, especially when he's working in that screen and roll.
And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Trailing by 17. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Şengün with the bucket.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Pass to DeRozan. Schroeder outside. On the wing, Monk. And then Monk with the dunk.
The one thing Monk is known for is that vertical.
And Holiday kicks to Şengün. A second chance effort. He lays it in. Şengün's got 15 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Jones checked in for the Kings. Shepard's checked in for Houston. The Kings trail by 19. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Eason. Pass to Şengün. That's a 2 from Smith. DeRozan with the rebound. Sacramento's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Sabonis with the ball. On the wing, Monk. He's got 6. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Shepherd. And it's off from 3-point range. And it's Sacramento's ball. 19-point game. DeRozan a screen on Holiday. No problem knocking that one down. Schroeder's got his first 3 points of the game.
And right there, Dennis Schroeder shows some confidence by nailing the jumper.
Here's Shepherd. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist. Şengün's got assist number 5 here tonight. Schroeder looking around. Pass to DeRozan from about 16. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
But the edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Eason, a screen on Monk, and he makes that one. 10 points for Smith.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Schroeder against Holiday. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Eason. Pass to Smith. And here is Şengün. Over Jones. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Houston, sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Well, these are very early returns, but even so, you can see who the fans are excited to see play.
A lot of these guys deserve the votes, but there's some big names missing. Come on, America, do better.
And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the Rockets.
They have been so careful with the rock. Smart passes, tight handle on the ball, really speaks to the focus and discipline.
And that defense, try as they might, cannot disrupt their flow. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You know, Reed Sheppard has been exceptional here, guys. Really something.
What a menace he was on defense through the first two quarters, just disrupting everything.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
The post pair for him will be Murray and Sabonis. Elite bunk out there was Zach LaVine. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. And so it's Houston with it. Sacramento able to drain the 3. Şengün drives in.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
The Kings trail by 20. And it's Aaron Holiday with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside DeRozan. Sabonis' screen on Eason. DeRozan for 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Score that one for him, his 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
DeRozan, that's good.
So determined is DeRozan. He has piled up a ton of points in this league.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. And it's Sabonis with the ball for the King. Brent, Domantas Sabonis is truly a player you can run an offense through.
Yeah, he's a guy that you can basically put anywhere on the floor, and all of a sudden good things are going to happen, whether he's playing out of the post and dealing with double teams, or he's at the top of the key, able to read the defense, using his vision and his ability as a big to drive the basketball. Domantas, one of the better playmaking 5s that we have in the NBA.
Here's Monk following the score by Houston. Right side Sabonis. Outside LaVine. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time. LaVine's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Houston leading by 19. Sheppard with the ball. Outguarded by Murray. That's a 2 from Smith, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Smith's got 4 this quarter.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Levine. On the wing, Murray. Good ball movement here by the Kings.
With his size and lateral quickness, Smith has all the tools needed to be an elite defender.
DeRozan's shot is off.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
The Kings trail by 21. Monk for three. The rebound by Holiday. That's a two from Smith. The wing jumper off target. Knocked away. Pass to Shepard. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Malik Monk. And a change for the Rockets. Adams checked in. Sacramento with the ball. Schroeder outside. Pass to Levine. Five on the clock. Back to Schroeder. Outside for Murray. It's up a three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis. Sabonis has got 3 assists tonight. Smith with a screen on Levine. They get the rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Kings have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Schroeder outside. Pass to Levine. Here's Shepard. He's guarded by Schroeder. Smith for three. Buries it from three-point range. Smith's got 9 points now in just the second half. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Houston.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
For three, Levine. Rockets with the rebound. We've got 1:18 left in the third quarter. Eason down low. Guarded by Levine. That one good for 2. Eason's got his first basket of the night.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Now here's Schroeder, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. DeRozan passes to Levine. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Levine's got 6 here in this quarter.
And nice work off the pass. I like Levine's catch-and-shoot mindset tonight.
And it's slammed in by Smith.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Schroeder against Holiday. And Adams sends it back.
And Steven Adams just throwing that one out of the way.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. And it's Shepard missing. Sacramento's gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect the rebound.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
The Kings shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
Jabari Smith has been leading the charge for Houston. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let them down. He's now up to 23 points today. We'll return shortly. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Put the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Green is out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Alperen Sengun. Then there's Shepard, and it's Holiday in a point. Here's Schroeder. Bank shot, no good.
He may not be the strongest inside presence, but still, he's got to convert from there.
And it's Shepard missing. And so Monk will bring it up for the Kings. Schroeder passes to Ellis. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to be on Alperen Sengun. Well, the most important event of the NBA calendar might be in June. And it's not the finals, but rather for so many teams, Brent, the NBA draft.
Well, Kevin, it's a chance for you to set the table for your franchise. What do you want to have for next year? What do you want to have 5 years from now? And so all the work that goes in, the scouting, the intel work, to build up a team where you are making the steps and taking strides to become a championship caliber team, that stuff starts at the NBA draft.
And yes, it's good.
Whenever Schroeder sees a hole in the defense, he is ferocious in how he exploits it.
Houston's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Houston moving it around. Here's Smith. Good, and the assist goes to Sengun. Sengun's got his 7th assist in the game. Schroeder outside. Pass to Monk for three. Sengun with the rebound. Sengun's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. And he's no small presence inside. Smith, a handful for defenders in the painted area.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. That's tipped, taken away by Holiday. To the inside. And Sengun throws it down.
Highlight reel play from Sengun. Great timing.
The Kings have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Now Schroeder. Sabonis inside. He's against Smith. Sabonis kicks it over to Schroeder. 4 on the shot clock. Rebound by Smith. The Rockets have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. It's deflected. Oh, and here we go. Ellis has got it. The fast break chance. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Ellis has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, we see Schroeder stepping up more as a distributor, leading this ball club now.
Here's Smith. Sengun kicks to Smith over Sabonis. And it's Smith that time on the assist by Sengun.
Alperen Sengun.
Sengun's got his 8th assist here tonight. Schroeder passes to Monk. No good on the triple.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Got that bucket in no time at all. That's 23 points for Reed Shepard.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Schroeder, sweet little floater.
My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
Over to the wing. They get a hand on it and taken away by Ellis. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Monk outside. Three-pointer. Drills it from outside.
Oh, Monk dangerous from downtown. He gets him up with some volume.
For Houston, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. And it's good, 2 points. 25 points for Reed Sheppard.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed the tea and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Brent, we know that the NBA can be compared to any league in the world, and it is regarded as the best. But as someone who has won titles like you have, is it world champs, or should we just leave it at NBA champs?
Well, Kevin, it's a really good question, and I don't know what side I lean on. I prefer to talk about being the NBA champs. I mean, out of respect for what the world competitions represent, I think NBA champs is just fine.
Let the big fella eat. Sengun just doing his thing down low.
Monk, the pass to Eubanks. Pass to Monk. Murray sets a screen for Monk. Off target with his three.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Rockets.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And this will make it 41 victories for them on the year.
And in a three-game season series, they take the first two, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Sengun.
What more can you really ask of a guy? I mean, when you come out and get a triple-double, making contributions all over the place.
Murray outside. Eason against Monk. 6 on the shot clock. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
At this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Driving to the basket, and the rejection by Smith. Outside Holiday. Sacramento grabs the miss. And it's Aaron Holiday with the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
Third personal foul. Fourth team foul. In for your teams.
So we see the Rockets taking the win here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And as we leave you,